How the Dragon Ball fandom was destroyed by a lie from one Dragon Ball YouTuber named Geekdom101. It all began back in 2019 when Geekdom said Dragon Ball Super was returning in July 2019, which he ended up getting blacklisted for by Toei Animation, whose material and merch he stole, which resulted in him getting a copyright strike on YouTube in 2023. He was complaining about the same thing when Perfection the Natural Selection, known as Xavier Pace, was messing with him, who is also a scumbag as well, which resulted in him going to MBA, known as Mad Black Atheist, to help him take down Perfection the Natural Selection along with other content creators that have problems with him. 2 years later, in 2021, Geekdom and MBA also had a confrontation, which resulted in him calling his YouTube daddy to get MBA flagged off YouTube and Twitch, which resulted in MBA creating his own website and Rumble account, which he's currently doing well on, and also getting back his Twitch account as well. In 2024, after the passing of Akira Toriyama, Geekdom made money grifting off his death and forcing fans to watch Dragon Ball Daima, in which Goku and the cast got turned into kids. Geekdom goes on a Twitter thread with DA Truth DT, saying he's leaking Dragon Ball Daima and blocked him for exposing him for his lies, and has blocked me on Twitter after responding to the comment that I made on MBA's 2022 livestream on YouTube. He got massively triggered by the comment I made to him, saying I can take him in a fistfight the next time he wants to see me in public. Okay, ego bard, I'll be there. He and Perfection the Natural Selection is the reason why nobody likes DB fandom anymore. Plus his speakdom advice that, hating the rich is a loser mentality, is garbage because he is no millionaire according to MBA on one of his Rumble livestreams. So put aside your alignments with big content creators by seeing them and judging them for who they really are.
Everything that you heard in that recording is 100% correct when it comes to geekdom. Geekdom is a type of individual that no one within the Dragon Ball fandom want to associate with. People like Mastar, people like Prince Vegeta, people like even Unpai Senpai back in the day used to associate themselves with him. But not anymore. As you can clearly see, this is Geekdom's channel. Geekdom's channel was at one point at 790, now it's at 787. You're probably wondering, what caused such a massive drop off? Well, let's see. He hasn't uploaded in 2 months. You're probably wondering, wait a minute, what's going on? 2 months? Why hasn't he uploaded in 2 months? Well, it's the same lie that he said back in 2019 that Dragon Ball Super was gonna come back, right? Look at it now. There has been no return for the anime, and you guys receive official confirmation basically this year from Uchida, the man himself, saying that, yo, listen, you guys ain't gonna get nothing Dragon Ball for the rest of this year. So hence, he's been missing in action for 2 months. Okay? 2 months he's been gone. Alright? He ain't coming back. He's only gonna come back where there's gonna be some type of news Dragon Ball related. But other than that, yeah, you guys ain't gonna get anything from this guy probably next year. And during that time period, his channel is going to rot. Yeah, because right now it's out of the algorithm. It's literally sitting here dying, and people are not going to stay sub to a channel that's not really making or doing anything. So it's just like with Killilicious. People ain't gonna wait around for you to actually make a video. There's tons of anime out there for this guy to talk about, but he only knows about one. Scratch that. He's only been grifting one. Dragon Ball. That's all he knows. That's all he can do. Yes. The best in the world. That's what he says. Best content, analysis, news. Yeah, sure, buddy. And opinions on the world of Dragon Ball. This coming from the same guy, stating, and I quote, "This is the first time we're seeing an Namekian home in Dragon Ball." Yep. Planet Namek never existed. Nah, that didn't happen. That was a fever dream. Sorry, Geekdom. The grift is over. Okay, it is over. It is done. You got what you deserve because you did it to yourself. When you had a problem with Perfection, it was the league that helped you out. You tossed all of them under the bus after that situation ended. It was NBA that called you out when it comes to your garbage, when it comes to your lies. It got rid of him. And now look at you. Hmm? Now look at you. Hmm? Yep. You end up getting what you deserve. Yes, sir. You end up getting what you deserve. It took a while, you know. It took roughly 2019 up until now for it to finally happen, but it did. It did. Mr. Ooh, I got 10 years worth of content. Where's it at? Haven't been seen in 2 months. Where's it at? Oh, it is so good to see. It is so good to see people get what they deserve. It is so good to see, man. I've been waiting for this day for I don't know how long. Oh man, it is finally here. It is so nice. It is so nice. You keep on letting this channel of yours die and you'll see what happens. Yep, Mr. Millionaire, everybody.